The feature we've been asking for is finally here. On Tuesday, ARIVE released 2025.10, and with it came user-level automations. Now, guys, automations have been available for us for a while now here on the admin side, but users have been blocked out of this. Now, you're going to have access to doing your own user-level automations and task templates. Let me give you a quick walkthrough about how to get started. Let's jump into it. All right, now, for you folks, quick primer. You do have to have at least the Pro plan to get access to these automations. So core users, you aren't going to be able to see this. Either upgrade your plan or you're going to have to ask for it. You're going to go to user settings, and then on your left-hand side, you're going to notice you have a new sub-tab on that left-hand menu for automations, and you're going to have automation rules with our little Pro tag next to it. When you click on it, you're going to see a whole new screen for you probably. Now, with this change, you're going to notice that there are some new ways that automations work. So if you're already an admin working in automations, there's a couple new tweaks to it that you got to watch out for. Notice on this example screenshot I got here, we have automations from 3 different levels. There's automations at the org level, automations at the branch level, and then automations for the user. They've color-coded them green, pink, and no color correspondingly. You'll also notice when you look at the ID number of the automation, they have a little tag on the front that's new. So they used to be all AR tags for automation rule. Now you have org tags for automations that are up top, BRN tags for branch level automations, and user tags USR. Keep an eye out for those when you see the notifications fire, and when you're looking in your ARIVE activity log and you're seeing an automation runs. This is going to point you to the correct level where that automation is running. Next to that too, next to the active tab that we've already had, you're going to notice there's a little lock icon if it is a automation that sits a level higher than you. What this means is the admins that create the automations at the branch and org level have the ability to lock or unlock the automation. What this importantly means is you can give the option for branches and users that inherit your automation rule to turn it off. So by default, all the automation rules that existed prior to this update have been locked by default, but talk to your admin if there is a particular rule that you want to unlock or disable that is not currently enabled. They have the option to do that. Admins, if you're setting something up for your people in the branch and you don't want them skirting it or turning it off, make sure you click that lock icon. It's a little bit subtle. We have a lot of the same features that you already had in setting up tasks. So we're talking the same triggers and the same actions that admins have had before, and with an important limitation, which is the set value action. So users can't automatically set a value based on an automation, but they can still do other things as setting up a warning, preventing a change, firing off an email automatically, and adding a task. All of those already a big win. And here comes to the other part of this update that has a lot of value, which is task templates. Automations in relation to task templates is what is going to really allow driving personal productivity and creating transparency on these files. You're going to notice when you go into the new task template screen, you have some new buckets that you can organize these into. It's not going to restrict access in any way, but it's more so just for you to be able to organize what these tasks come into. Prospect sales, processing, closing, and funding. I think those are going to be pretty obvious to those of us already moving business. And you're going to notice when you look at your new task template screen, that section selector is up in the top right-hand side. Otherwise, still the same setup that our admins were getting before, right? Templated task title and description that can use merge tags, a relative due date, as well as the ability to skip weekends, the assignee a position relative to the loan file, and the automatic creation of follow-up. We still have the same checklist options. We still have the same auto-complete options, and we have the same shortcut options. So all the pieces that the admins could previously do, now as you, the individual user, can implement, which is great. Now is the time for you to take your processes that you already have written out and documented, convert them into task-based processes, and build those automations to support yourself and your team to create that transparency both in the tasks you are responsible for and through the progress of the file. Hey, if you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and see you next time.